All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus, and some surprising news to come out today. Kevin O'Connell extension, is it on the horizon? We're going to talk about that here in just a few seconds. Before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and also download the Underdog Fantasy app. Promo code SKULL. Match up to your first 100 bones. Yeah, you got NBA going on right now. Golf's going heavy, and the Super Bowl next week. Get some parlays put together, higher or lower. Fantastic. All right, let's talk about this because this is kind of news that coming out of nowhere and to me is a little bit surprising. So Doogie Wolfson was on another show and he casually mentions that a contract extension between the Vikings and Kevin O'Connell could happen before the 2024 season starts. O'Connell obviously entering the third season of his 4-year contract and just said that Minnesota loves Kevin that much. Wow. If you were to tell me like 2 weeks ago that KOC will be extended for Justin Jefferson, I would have told you you are a fucking idiot and a moron. I would have slapped you in your face. But I don't know when this is going to happen. I mean, hopefully Justin Jefferson happens first. But to me, this is surprising for a couple reasons. Number one, it's only year 3, and it's not like he's been overly fantastic. Yeah, 13-4 the first year. That was great. Last year, 7-10. And to me, with the 7-10 mark, that's a little bit, I would be not so quick to jump on an extension just because a lot of those losses, I know we had a bunch of injuries. I know we played 4 different quarterbacks. I know we had Josh Dobbs starting off the street, but there were just decisions he made in those games, even with those players, even with those backups. They could have won the game if it wasn't for him making kind of some boneheaded decisions, some ballless calls, really gutless calls, not going for it, kind of just relying on the defense to save him, to win him some games. So I thought he actually blew us about 3 games last year, even with the injuries. Whether that's fair or not, you can debate that. But really, I think a lot of those losses were on him. So as an actual in-game coach, I need to see more. I need to see more before I can feel comfortable extending him and bringing him here longer. But what are the positives of this, or maybe why are they going to extend him? I think it's probably just the culture he's created, the positivity, the upbeat. I mean, people want to play for him. They want to play for each other. They're not walking in the door, going to work scared that Mike Zimmer is going to be there, hiding around the corner, screaming at them, or just making life uncomfortable in general. So that's huge. The fact he's got that turned around. And also, I mean, it just some stability, right? Like no one wants to. I'm not a fan of the rotating coaches door, like a new coach every couple of years. I think that's a bad look. I just think teams aren't going to grow that way. So having some stability with the head coach, looking to do this rebuild, the guy's going to be here, going to see this thing through. And it also gives them, you don't have to force the quarterback this year's draft. If you don't like what you see, wait till next year. Or if you can't get up into the top 3 to get your guy, at least the coaching staff, Kevin O'Connell is going to be here moving forward. And you can get that guy next year. So from a stability standpoint, all right, fine. But really from X's and O's and what he's done on the field, a little bit surprising to me this would even be brought up at this point. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if there's any flame to this smoke, if there's any fire to this heat. Let me know in the comments. Kevin O'Connell extension, you for it? You against it? You surprised? Do you think he's earned it? Let me know. And also keep your skull in your hole.